Welcome back to Odyssey News. I am Mike Odyssey, and in this video, we're going over rapid fire news just like every day, where I give you a little bit of what's happening in the world of Nintendo in about a minute and a half, and of course, ending it with today's top story, which I am entitling, Was a Tears of the Kingdom huge secret just revealed? Let's get into it.
Welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. You're running with the squad like Xenoblade. Drive like Mario, we on a...
So before we get into today's stories, you see, I want to ask you one thing. I want to ask for your subscription. You see, I'm legally blind, and I'm basically losing my sight as we go. I don't have sight on my left eye, and I have about 40% sight of my right eye, and it's just fading away, right? The doctors right now have nothing else they can do, but I have a dream to become a full-timer on YouTube by the end of this year, and I want to ask you for your help. If you subscribe to this channel right now, it'll only take a second. For me, it'll just change my life. So if you could do that right now, I would really appreciate it. Here, we have Monday through Friday Nintendo news. On the weekends, we have products and reviews. And we also have the occasional Nintopic podcast with your favorite voice actor. So I would really appreciate it. It would mean the world to me. And I just want to thank you in advance for giving me your subscription. Let's move on to today's stories. All right, so first up in rapid fire news, we have Japan's top 10 most anticipated games, with Tears of the Kingdom at number 1, Final Fantasy number 2, Pikmin at number 3, we got Final Fantasy at number 4, Street Fighter 6 at number 5, we got Resident Evil at number 6, we got Oshiro at number 7, we got Like a Dragon 8 at number 8, we got Altair Ryza, sorry about that, at number 9, and of course we got Pragmata at number 10. Let's move on to the next story. And in other news, we got Sonic Frontiers has now sold over 3 million units worldwide, which is fantastic for the Sonic Frontiers saga, because we know this will not be the only game developed by Sega when it comes to the Frontiers type of game, open world. They have said that they will develop more games just like this, and this is just the beginning of it, or their kind of trial into this saga open world type of thing. So congratulations to Sonic for 3 million units sold. In other news, guys, Nintendo Switch fans all over the world, Nintendo eShop is on sale. Literally, the Nintendo eShop is on sale because the sales continue. They're going crazy. They're going mad all the way up to March 27. So make sure you check out the eShop for the biggest and greatest sales ever made. If one of your games is on sale, now is the time to pick it up. And this includes all the mainline Mario games, which are on sale, including Luigi's Mansion and other games. So make sure to get your game today before it goes back to full price. All right, that's going to do it for rapid fire news. Let's move on to today's top story. And did Eiji Aonuma just reveal the greatest secret ever? Let's talk about what this means and what it could be. My friends, when it comes to Tears of the Kingdom, there are so many secrets yet to be unveiled, and one of the secrets may have just gotten out, and I know that we keep going back to this, but it's just, there's so much to discover, so much content in this little phrase that Eiji Aonuma just revealed in his speech, right? We keep breaking it down to find clues and hidden things that he said, because believe it or not, there was so much to uncover in these words. Now, I want to go back to where he said, in the sequel, Tears of the Kingdom, furthermore, the player's free imagination will be filled with new gameplay that will bring about changes to the game world. The area where I want to focus on is where he says the player's free imagination will be filled with new gameplay that will bring about changes to the game world. Now, at first glance, you think, what is he talking about? Changes to the game world? But if you go back to Breath of the Wild, what was introduced in that game? Like freedom, right? Freedom to choose your path. Freedom to go wherever you want, to climb anywhere you want. Freedom to do whatever you want, right? Whether you want to go fight Ganon at the beginning of the game, go fight Ganon with 3 hearts. Will you get him? I don't know. Some people have. But freedom to explore, freedom to tear down trees, freedom to just do so much stuff, right? It was an open world. And I think that one of the things that really captivated most about Breath of the Wild was this, the freedom to explore. Now, how about we take that another level? What if what he is stating here is that that freedom will be elevated, and guess what? You will be able to use your creativity to alter the world. Yes, my friends, I am talking about some type of sandbox type of world. I'm not saying that Tears of the Kingdom will be turned into Minecraft or you'll be able to break stuff, but we already know that there is some sort of crafting when it comes to crafting, weapons and building weapons and building carts and building balloons and building machines, right? It's some sort of crafting in this world. What if there's more to this? What if what we see in these trailers is not the only thing we get to build? What if we can make holes with a shovel? What if we can tear down mountains with bombs? And what I love about what he says here is that it is up to the player's imagination. Players' free imagination will change the world, right? So he says here, the player's free imagination will be filled with a new gameplay that will bring about changes to the game world. So could this mean that due to this free imagination that we have and we can actually build things, we can, maybe these structures, these carts that we see here, that lawnmower, maybe not all lawnmowers will look the same. Maybe what cart you built is not going to be the same cart that somebody else built. Maybe the tools that I find are going to be different from the tools you find, and the objects that we find we can actually construct different things, not just one specific thing in a linear pattern, but I can actually build a different type of a car, a smaller car, maybe a bigger balloon, maybe a bigger flying object, right? And I'm leaning more towards the fact that this open world will not only let us explore and will not only let us, just learn and go anywhere and climb anything. I think it will let us change it. I think it will let us just tear down things, maybe build a house, build a car in a certain different way than the one that we see on the trailer, build like flying things. What if that little bird that he lands on, that really mechanical bird that he lands on, is something that we get to build ourselves as well? So yes, you can think that they might add some sort of sandbox element to it. It will not be the main game, but it will be part of it, giving you more freedom to explore and change the world. And changing the world using your imagination could affect the way you play it and the way you proceed along with the story. So if this is all true, this could very well be one of the most amazing adventures we are about to embark on. If we are placed in a world where we already can explore everywhere, climb anything, but now we can change things, now we can build things, now we can, our exploration methods will literally change because we can build things to travel even further than before. Gather the materials we need, go underground and mine, because we see bokoblins mining underground. What if we can go mining ourselves, gather these materials, right, and just put them together and build weapons? And maybe the weapon that I built is not the same weapon that you built. Maybe everything is very customizable and everything is just unique in order to give us the most unique experience ever. I mean, you can play this game 20 times and 20 times have a very different experience with how you actually go about the customization of the world. Guys, this is something that will really change the atmosphere on how we play games. And I think that Tears of the Kingdom will blow all of our minds. I believe, guys, that we are about to experience greatness when it comes to a game, and I cannot wait. Guys, let me know what you guys think about these topics, because I get excited just thinking about the fact that our imaginations, my Hyrule would not be the same as your Hyrule. The car that I built is not going to be the same car you built. The balloon that you built might be bigger than mine and fly higher and faster, and mine will be just flat on the ground. But guess what? Our imaginations will roam free and influence the game and the world itself. that is going to do it, guys, for this video. Let me know what you guys think down below. Before I let you go, I have 2 important things I want to let you know. Number 1, never give up. And number 2, journey on. Peace.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back.